It's my feel-good breakfast show.
We love seeing rainbows. We do, especially in our bowls, because it means healthy, healthy, healthy. Rainbow Slaw is a tasty and, yes, nutritious recipe. And today we are changing it up by making an indulgent, creamy Bliss Yoghurt dressing for some extra decadence, healthy decadence. Actually, this is one of those rare occasions, Tubes, that we can actually say that the indulgence is adding nutritional value. This has got all the colors. We're talking about color your plate previously. Color means nutrition. It means that you're getting all the right nutrients and vitamins in, but we don't want to skimp on the flavor.
Nope.
And with a salad, it's all about the texture for me. So what's going down?
We are at that time of the year where it's all about the battle of the slaws. Because people feel like their slaw is better than the one person and their slaw
Are
is
you a
better
slawist? Are you a bit of a slawist?
I am a bit of a slawist.
Are you ready? Yeah.
I like to think that, you know, you can pack a lot into a slaw.
Yeah, and it's a perfect counterbalance, especially when you're eating a lot of meat and rich fatty things. A good slaw with its acidity, it just cuts through all of that.
It does.
And this slaw is actually becoming a meal in itself. When you ramp it up with a bit of a dressing like this, there's a lot going in there. So
there's a lot.
What is happening? There's some spice going in there.
Let me add a bit more. I'm adding our Clover Bliss into here because a lot of people like this. A lot of people like to add mayo, and that's okay. That's allowed. But play with it. Use the flavors that you've got in your kitchen. If you've got this double thick yogurt, use that.
It's a delicious flavor profile. It's creamy, it's indulgent, and it's also healthy.
Yeah.
So it really, there is a benefit for getting in the dairy as well, but this for me, like I say, it's like the acidity of it mixed with everything else. So what spices went into our mixture there?
Very simple. I just added some cayenne pepper. I added a bit of salt as well. And then now I'm just juicing a bit of our lemon that I'm also going to put in there.
Working that lemon over, eh?
Just try my best, you know. All right, and I'm zesting the lemon here because we also want a bit of those zesty pieces in there. And then that's going to add a touch of flavor as well and bring up the flavors of the ingredients we've got in there. But we also need some spring onion and some avo, and I see them sitting right there next to you.
Yeah. How finely chopped, does it really matter?
It is completely up to you. I actually like to taste my spring onion when I have it in a salad. And I know a lot of people like to make it very thin and very fine. I like to taste it because it's got that flavor of the onion, but not too pungent, not too strong.
Completely, yeah.
So
it's a delicate, beautiful onion kind of addition.
The thicker, the better. And you could also replace the spring onion or add more chives if you want. If you want all those oniony flavors as well, you could go as much as adding the red onion. You could add the normal yellow onion. You could add spring onion and chives, so make it a bit of a herbier.
And I think the red onion's nice because it's quite sweet. But I like that layer in the
All right, and for the fresher elements here, we've got our red and green slaw, cabbage, shredded cabbage. We've got some carrots. We've got some sweet corn and some green pepper. If you want to, you could actually deep fry this.
Is this going in now at this stage?
You can add it in now, yes. Luckily, because it's a slaw, it doesn't. There aren't any hot elements, so it's not going to get cooked or anything like that. And then we just toss it in our slaw. A lot of people like their slaw to be very runny. I don't know how you like yours.
I suppose so. I would say like middle of the road for me. I don't want it to be too runny, but yeah, I like a lot of sauce. I want it to, you know, I don't want it to be just all veg, all crunch and no sauce.
I agree with you. I agree with you. You have to have that texture, yes, from the ingredients in there. But I also want to slurp it up, man. Because if you're going to be eating it with a nice juicy steak on a braai, by the braai, if you're going to be having it in a bun with your, like a wors roll, you want to be able to, it has to sauce up your bun. So I want it to be nice and saucy over there. So I'm going to just toss this up. And one tip I'd like to give people, whenever you make a slaw, before you serve it, make sure you put it in the fridge to chill.
Yeah,
there's nothing worse than a room temperature slaw.
Yeah, no, I agree completely. Hot steak.
It has to be nice because it has to chill your palate. It has to chill your tongue because most probably everything else that you're going to have in there is going to be warm. And that is it, sir. We're done. I'm just going to toss up with a little bit of our avo, some on the inside and then some on the very top. And did you see how we managed to do all of that? We just did all of that in under 5 minutes, and that's
absolutely
our slaw easy.
Beautiful. And of course, we gave our slaw a slighter edge here with the use of our Clover Bliss double cream plain yogurt in this particular recipe. You are guaranteed, obviously, delicious flavors and a little bit of additional creamy indulgence. It's not only perfect for snacking in between, but you can also use it in so many dishes. And I think it's a great replacement for the mayo in this particular case. Great in a slaw, and it makes it nice and light. And I would say the slaw, as much as this is a great side dish, when you do it like this, the nutritional load and I suppose the enjoyment factor, this you could have as a main.
Definitely.
I can't believe you ruined it by putting coriander in it, but that notwithstanding.
I was trying to save enough for myself, Brad.
You know, so your lunch is sorted out. I love this. This is summer. This screams the change of season, jam-packed with nutrients, and of course, it's going to be just so satisfying. Beautiful.
All for me.
Yay. If you want to find this, find it on expressoshow.com. I believe you put coriander in it. Damn you.
With the creamy decadence of double cream bliss from Clover, yogurt has never been so irresistible.
Made with love by Clover.